Thanks for joining us this week. I wanted to talk to you about guilt because there's true guilt and there's false guilt. And recently I posted a quote on the Rising Beyond Limits Facebook page that got more response and attention than any of the other posts I'd recently posted. And that post said, sometimes people pretend you're a bad person so they don't feel guilty about the things they did to you. Does that resonate with you? Now, it could be a friend, it could be a spouse, it could be a family member, or someone at work. But when individuals lack confidence in themselves and someone around them shows that quality, it can trigger a feeling of worthlessness inside of them that causes them to lash out at their loved ones. And we think, why? I'm the person closest to you. Why would you be doing this to me? But it's really to help them compensate for what they're lacking inside of them. And from a point of compassion, they don't do this to hurt you intentionally, but they're really struggling to make themselves feel better. Sometimes we can do this to our own kids. Spouses can do it to each other, friends, co-workers. However, it can be devastating behavior that really shatters the confidence of the person who's receiving the nastiness. I've been on the receiving end of it, and it left me feeling like I was spinning. Like I was like, what just happened here? And if you're not aware of what's going on and you take on that guilt and that blame and shame that the other person is giving you, it can be devastating to you for years to come. So what we need to stop and do a checkup for ourselves is a couple things. One is we need to realize that our words are powerful. Our words can be used for building up or tearing down. They're more powerful than a missile. Those words can lodge in our heart and just cause either grief, or by using our words to empower people, we can lift others up and build them up. And we have to decide which we want to be. A few poorly chosen words can destroy dreams and self-confidence. Powerfully chosen words can give people wings to sail into their future. So the next time you have an experience where someone leaves you feeling like you're disoriented, off balance, spinning, stop and ask yourself a few questions. Is what they said true? Would another logical person seeing that exchange believe that their words were true? And if their words are not true, then let's separate away from taking that on. Now, don't get caught up in trying to fix the other person or point that out to them, because that really becomes their own responsibility. But don't take on false guilt for yourself. I hear people say things like, oh, I feel so guilty for taking a day off work, or I feel guilty that I didn't do the extra thing for my child. Well, those types of things also are false guilt. True guilt is only experienced when we've done something wrong to harm someone else, and we can make amends for that. But let's not take on false guilt, either from ourselves or from someone else.